Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a devotional and we're gonna go to today's topic. So today is March 4th. I'm doing this before I go to work. That's why I look kind of, messy. Okay, so the topic is loving the fam. There was a crowd sitting around Jesus and someone said, "Your mother and your brother are outside asking for you." Jesus replied, "Who is my mother? Who are my brothers?" Then he looked at those around him and said, "Look, these are my mother and brother. Anyone who does God's will is my brother and sister and mother." Mark 3:32-35. I remember the first fight my girls had. Having been adopted at 14, Autumn had been in the family less than a year. They were really immediate friends upon meeting in China. But back in the state, reality set in. Lexi sloppy, Autumn's a neat freak. Lexi's a germophobic, Autumn will eat anything. Lexi had friends, Autumn didn't yet. Finally, the ultimate girl move was made, the silent treatment. A few months after the upstairs erupted, I looked at my husband and said, "Finally, this is good." From that day, they are true sisters. You have probably found you were allowed to say all manner of critical things about your family, but who on the person who assumed it's okay to malign your family lives? Well, family is a place where we fight it out, and live it out. But no matter what, we stay true. Jesus drew a big paradigm shift into the concept of family. Jesus' family, even his mother, Mary, must have thought he was a little deranged. Jesus was so far from the king they once thought he might be one who would set his kingdom on earth and reign in power, that his family could not accept him for who he said he was. Several times they tried to derail his plans so they could bring the poor confused boy safety back home. So Jesus pointed to those near him and around him, imagining his hands circling around to include all who sat at his feet soaking in his teaching. That circular hand included you and me. "You want to know what family is?" Jesus asked. "And those who obey me. These are my mother and my father and my siblings. You have a family. God places the lonely in family." Psalm 68:6. If you are fortunate, you are two good families. The one you were born into in this family of God. The one you did not choose, the other you may hardly know, but there's plenty of time to remedy that. In fact, there's still an eternity. As you pray today, refer to other believers as brothers and sisters. It may feel old-fashioned at first, but work in embracing the reality. They are the sibs. Okay, so I understand more why at church we always say Brother John, well, Sister Miriam. There's like a lot of names. we never really say, "Oh, that guy," or "John over here." We always say brother. We even have them in context, sister or brother, and it's really nice. I feel like we're just a huge family at church, and we all know what's happening. And there can be confusion, but at the end, we all really love each other. If anything is struggling through something, we all go to our way to make someone feel better or make them feel assured. Okay, so let's read the topic in the Bible, the topic is depressed. Yeah, okay, so let's get to 1 Kings 19:1-9. "And I have told Jezebel all that Elijah hath done, and without he has slain all the prophets with the sword. Then Jezebel sent a messenger unto Elijah, saying, So let the gods do to me, and more also, if I make not thy life as the life of one of them, but tomorrow about this time. And when he saw that, he arose and went for his life, and came to Beersheba, which belonged to Judah, and left his servant there. But himself went a day journey into the wilderness, and sat down under a juniper tree. And he requested for himself that he might die, and said, It's enough. Now will the Lord take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers. As he lay and slept into the juniper tree, behold, an angel touched him and said unto him, Arise and eat. And he looked, and behold, there was a cake baking in coals and crust, the water at his head. And he did eat and drink. It lay down again. And the angel of the Lord came again in the second time and touched him and said, Arise and eat, because the journey is too great for thee. And he arose and did eat and drink, and went to strike the meat 40 days and 40 nights into Horeb of Mount King. And he came to enter into a cave and lodged there. And behold, the word of the Lord came to him and said to him, What dost thou here, Elijah? Okay, so here it's talking about how Elijah didn't want to go to Mount Horeb something like that, because the Queen Jezebel was killing all the prophets, and Elijah was a prophet, and he wanted to die. Like, he wanted to say, I don't want to go there. I'd rather die here than anywhere else. So he went to a Jupiter tree and lie there for many days till an angel came to him. He's like, arise and eat. So I feel like if you're ever depressed, God is telling us, arise and eat. Get up and at least eat something, because I'm here with you. Because the journey, right here and say, because the journey is too great for thee. So we have a path for us. God has plans, really big plans for us. Okay, now let's go to Psalms 42, 5, 11. (42, 5, 11). Okay. Why art thou cast down, O my soul, and why art thou disquieted in me? Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise him for the help of the contents. O my God, my soul is cast down within me, therefore I will remember thee from the land of the Jordan, and the Hermonites from the hill Mizar. Deep caught into the land, deep noise of the water sprout, all the ways and the billows are gone for me. Yet the Lord will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and the night his song shall be with me, and my prayer unto the God of life. I will say unto God my rock, why hast thou forgotten me? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? As the sword in my bones, my enemies reproach me, while they say daily unto me, where is thy God? Why art thou cast down on my soul, and why art thou quitted with me? Hope thou in God, for I should yet praise him, who is the help of conscience in my God. So here's like a prayer saying that he's sad when I guess God is saying that, why did you forget me? Why are you crying for an enemy when I'm here with you? Those words are hurting me because you're being hurt. And then the enemy say, where is your God? And it's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like if you really get into it, you will understand. Because I know it's like a prayer, asking for help and crying that he doesn't, he wants to believe in God, but then his enemies are like, oh, God doesn't exist. But at the end, he's like, but God is my help. He's the one that helps me. Okay, now let's go to Psalms 130. I have to read the whole thing. See how big it is. Okay. Out the depths have I cried to thee, Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let thine hearts be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If thou, Lord, shouldest mark iniquities, O Lord, which shall stand? But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou may be feared. I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, in the word do I hope. My soul wait for the Lord more than they watch for the morning. I say more than they watch for the morning. Let Israel hope in the Lord, for with the Lord is mercy, and him is patience redemption, and he shall redeem Israel from his iniquities. Okay, so here it's saying that God is going to forgive us anyway, no matter what's happening in our life, no matter what we do, he wants us to be in his life. Okay, so let's go to Isaiah 61:3. Here it's getting in my mouth. So point unto the morning Zion, to give into the beauties of ashes the oil of joy, the mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called the trees of righteousness, to plant in the Lord, that might be glorified. So here it's saying it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel sad, to have those emotions, but at the end of the day, God is with us, and he is right, and he's going to glorify us. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you guys liked today's devotional, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.